And welcome back. It's good to be with you. As you know, I look forward to this time to anchor our week with a few moments just for us. And I have become fond of calling this time our break to breathe. This is our oasis of time, away from the nonstop drumbeat of our mind's activity, the constant stream of anxious thoughts, concerns, worries, the possible scenarios we keep creating that play over and over in our imaginations. During our time together today, I'd like to share some thoughts and impressions I have found helpful during this past week. I heard someone articulate another way of thinking about this time of meditative escape that I call a break to breathe, an oasis. That person identified it as an opportunity to put down our burdens. I liked that image and the invitation to let go in this safe place. Safe, because it is temporary. It doesn't require major decisions, major life changes. It's just momentary. Let's put down our burdens. It doesn't require a major commitment, and yet the possibility makes us realize that part of what makes them burdens is that we feel a certain sense of control by carrying them with us all the time. We know where they are. We know what they are. We know how they make us feel. And it's familiar, if not entirely comfortable. By briefly setting them down, we can better handle them when we conclude our practice and they come rushing back into our heads, because they will. But the practice, the brief exercise in asserting our freedom from the oppression of our concerns, is that it allows us to consider what else might we be able to relinquish? What are the have-tos, the musts, the always that we carry with us? What might we let go, that we should let go? And if we can relinquish some of the concerns that weigh down our spirits, some of the ancient rules that control us, some of the expectations, the guilt, the tightly held standards for our behavior in the world, what might take their place? How much lighter might we feel? And are there other things we might give ourselves permission to do? There is so much to investigate in this whole realm of letting go. Could we let go of the tensions in our bodies, the holding on, the resistance to letting go? Could we give ourselves permission to release the past, the slights, the grudges, the wrongs we carry with us, the aggressions we sustained, the disappointments, defeats, the grievances that get embedded in our guts, in our insides? If we could do even a small percentage of this, we might begin to bring a sense of freedom to our souls. So let us sit. Let us sit with attentiveness and yet with ease in our favorite place or our accustomed place for our meditation, with our bodies straight but not tensely so, more, as we said, at attention. Ready, with our feet on the ground, our hands just laying in our laps or at our sides, Some people like to turn up their palms upward. A kind of physical letting go. Let us take a deep breath. That deep, full, releasing breath. It feels so good. Let us take it in and think only about the physical action of our bodies. The air coming in through our nostrils, down our throats, filling our insides, allowing us to let go of some of the holding, even as we make room for the air, for its depth, for its renewal. I would share this poem from Danna Folds as a lead-in to our practice. Release the harsh and pointed inner voice. It's just a throwback to the past and holds no truth about this moment. Let go of self-judgment, the old learned ways of beating yourself up for each imagined inadequacy. Allow the dialogue within the mind to grow friendlier and quiet. Shift out of inner criticism, and life suddenly looks very different. I can say this only because I make the choice 100 times a day to release the voice that refuses to acknowledge the real me. What's needed here isn't more prodding toward perfection, but intimacy, seeing clearly and embracing what I see. Love, not judgment, sows the seeds of tranquility and change. Let us breathe in acceptance and breathe out self-judgment. Let us breathe in a love of ourselves and breathe out the critical voice. Let's do that again. Let us breathe in that openness to who we are authentically, freely. Without constraint. And let us breathe out the harshness, the critique, the constant berating of ourselves. We breathe in with an awareness of how good we are at telling ourselves negative things. And we breathe out those negative things. We breathe in again the possibility that since we have that voice already active, perhaps we could give it different words to express. Let us breathe in. You are loved. And breathe out that depth. Let us breathe in. You are valued. And breathe out the sense of not mattering. Let us breathe in. You are worthy. And breathe out that age-old emptiness. Let us breathe in a sense of embrace. And breathe out all rejection. Let us breathe in with curiosity. And breathe out that certainty of our unworthiness. What might our inner script be if only we gave it the opportunity? Our nation will soon focus its attention on freedom. As we approach at the end of this week, the celebration of July 4th. This feels like a strange time to be celebrating the founding ideals of this country. And yet, it is important to reaffirm the ideals even as we take stock of how far we have to travel. Freedom. It is a powerful and multifaceted concept. every single morning. Traditional Jews pray to God. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani bat chori. Blessed are you, ruling spirit of the universe, who has made me free. It is a remarkable statement, given how many centuries it has been a part of our daily liturgy. It speaks to our values and beliefs about the nature of life and of humanity. It acknowledges that freedom is a divine gift, and we, as divinely created in the image of God, are created to be free and to exercise that expansiveness. Let us breathe in that sense of freedom, that spiritual freedom, which is ours, no matter what the other circumstances of our lives might be. We breathe in the gift of freedom. And seek to breathe out every restriction, constriction, limitation that keeps us from feeling that freedom, from realizing that freedom, from exercising our full humanity as God intended. That is the ultimate goal of these few moments. So let us live in this moment, unencumbered, unafraid, unrestricted by any thoughts, impulses, habits. Let us be focused, present, right here, right now, alert and attentive with our full hearts and souls in this moment. Let us breathe in this moment. And we breathe out the moment that just passed and the moment that is yet to come. We are here. We are right now. This is our freedom. By way of conclusion and of benediction, another poem by Danna Foulds. It is entitled, Allow. There is no controlling life. Try corralling a lightning bolt containing a tornado. Dam a stream and it will create a new channel. Resist, and the tide will sweep you off your feet. Allow, and grace will carry you to higher ground. The only safety lies in letting it all in, the wild and the weak. fear, fantasies, failures, and success. When loss rips off the doors of your heart, or sadness veils your vision with despair, practice becomes simply bearing the truth. In the choice to let go of your known way of being, the whole world is revealed to your new eyes. I wish you a meaningful 4th of July. Until next time, God bless.